And thank you for your help. You're a good friend.
Do you want to come with me and search for some missing books which might have information about this orb?
Lead the way.
So last time, Ura Groshub sent me to search for some missing books which might hold knowledge about this mysterious orb we found in Saarthal. And I need to stop and deal with some Thalmors who are getting in my way. Where'd he go? Okay. Justicia Execution Order. Be on the lookout for the dark elf called Iris. He's an enemy of the Thalmor and has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. Have I? When? If spotted, you are to destroy him with extreme hatred. Be advised, he is extremely dangerous and quite able to defend himself. If caught by local authorities, we are unable to offer any assistance for the glory of the Old Dominion. Yeah, great. I mean, I can sell this Thalmor stuff, I guess? Oh wait, we're actually here now, so... Boglog Keep, that was it. Shalamir's getting in my way! Well, there goes a Flamatronarch. I'm hearing more mages, but I'm not seeing any. Who was that? That just blasted her all the way over. I've got Brolina and Serana following me. So, let's go in. I need a key, there must be another way in. Aha. Now I prefer to use a bow. I've just got into the habit of blasting everything with magic recently, since I picked up these elemental spells. But I'd prefer to use a bow when I can. Magic was always supposed to be a backup when they got too close. What the heck was that? Okay, you got that. You got the spiders. I'm moving really slowly for some reason, or I feel like it. Is that just because I've been hit by shock? I really need to sell. I've sold some stuff in Whiterun and did some crafting, and I still haven't managed to sell all those necromancer robes I've been picking up. Song of Pelennor. There. Okay, what do you reckon this does? Seriously? Well, I see a rune. Some sort of prison. Let's not let them out until I know where we're going. Oh, this is a dead end. Well, there's a chest here, so... that was easy. Elven gilded armor. I'll take it. This vampire armor doesn't offer as good protection as I could. Is there somewhere to let you guys out? Yes. And was that a bad idea? More rubs, jasper grips, nanroot, taproot. Black Mage boots, not really worth taking. Okay. I can't tell who I'm shooting at. The prisoners aren't hostile, but these are. Well, you're free to go. Wait, you guys are vampires? Perhaps I shouldn't. Whatever. Vampire dust. Soul gems? Nice. But I'm supposed to be looking for someone called Orthorn who took some boots. I just... no, some books, not some boots. I just remembered his name. A wolf. And... really?
Go, boys! Attack! Please, please let me out of here.
Hello?
Don't leave me here.
So you're Orthorn?
Yes, yes. Did Archmage Arin send you? He sent you to rescue me, didn't he?
Not exactly. I'm just here for the books he took from the college.
What? The book? Oh. Oh, dear. I shouldn't have taken them. I know. It was stupid. I was stupid. It won't happen again. Help me get out of here, and I'll help you find them. Please.
Okay. Why are you in this cage anyway?
They threw me in here until they were ready to use me in one of their experiments. This wasn't supposed to happen. I thought they wanted my help, not to use me as a test subject.
Well, that should teach you... to... What the bloody hell was that about? And Serana, how did you get in there? I've lost my train of thought. That'll teach you not to betray people. Is there a key for this cage?
No, it's the levers in the center there. Just make sure you don't pull the wrong one. Please, hurry. I don't like being in here.
And where are the books you stole?
I don't have them anymore. She took them. The collar. She's the one who put me in here.
Okay.
Please, let me out of here.
Alright, if
Don't
you'll
leave
stop
me
whining. Where does that go? Somewhere. And what's in that one?
Thank you, thank you. I promise I'll help. And then I'll go back to the college and I'll beg them to let me back in.
Okay. Sure, now where are the books?
Yes, of course. I said I'd tell you, didn't I? The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes. Although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along. I promise I'll help you get out of here.
But you've... whatever.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's... How many doors are there around here? Anything useful in here? More locked stuff? Yeah, I'm doing well here.
I'm right behind you.
Yes, glad to hear it. I was hoping to bring all 3 apprentices along, but they need me to do stuff which isn't as easy. Brilliant, they just wanted me to, this is a dead end. Brilliant, they just wanted me to help her test a spell.
And begin.
Okay.
Again. What was that?
Nothing. Okay. Okay. Out of curiosity, does that scroll of Jazargo's work on reanimated undead? Yes, it does.
Where'd you go?
What are you fighting? No, 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 no. Peace, peace, peace. I'm sorry. I didn't think that would, can I, heal you? Well, Sarana, don't kill me. Please stop! Sabrina! Well, that went badly. Sabrina! Seriously, woman! I didn't mean to hurt you! No, nobody's here. Oh crap. Sabrina, will you cut it out, please? Let's just run.
You're outmatched.
Okay.
Show yourself.
Seriously? You think she'll forgive us?
What now?
If you're gonna keep doing that, every time I try to use a spell, I'm going to have to use that. And hope it works. Honestly. Hopefully that should keep them from fighting each other, and me. I mean, yes, I did use a spell which damaged her, I didn't know it would... Okay, let's focus. Oh, that's not conjured, that's actually there. Wrong one. Oh, did I level? Oh, wait, no, I leveled now. Picking up a lot of soul gems here. Right. The Doors of Oblivion? Increases conjuration? Right. Well, this is a fairly eventful dungeon so far.
It's the one that took my
Okay. Spelltome flames. I'm not gonna ask. No arrows equipped. Oh, did I run out of dwarven? Let's try orcish. Don't make me use iron. That's probably where we were a few minutes ago when Serrano went mad. Ooh.
Where'd you come
Okay. Nice one. We were not done yet though. I think there's someone else coming. Missed. Dodge. Okay, so what's through here? Another door out. This is a bedroom?
Where'd you come
Wow, I am annihilating these guys. B. People are going to be very confused if they walk in here and see a lot of naked bodies, well, wearing just shoes.
Where are you?
That's a very good question. I'm kind of lost. Can you help me find my way out?
See you burn.
Are you sure? Because you're not doing very much damage to me. I picked up a dagger or something then by accident. Scroll of Guardian's Circle. This is a really confusing layout. I was half expecting to find someone in here. Can I disenchant anything? Nope.
I've got your back.
Seriously, this is reanimating. This door is barred from the other side. Okay. Looks like I'm going this way then. Having exhausted all other possibilities, I think. And while I'm here, wrong one. That's muffle. Because you never know who or what might be around. Hypothetical treachery, already read. Anyone here? Well, no one in this room. It's very quiet all of a sudden. Hello! Someone will probably hear the explosion. Felga keep key, nice. Another room? Yes, there is. Are we going on? Or sideways? Shrine of Julianus? Okay, are we going left? Maybe not that much. Ooh, potions, I can sell those. And garlic I can use to make potions, which I can then sell. I'm making so much money. It's unbelievable. I've almost 100,000. 99,124. What was that? Over 7. Okay, here we go.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. Nice to meet you.
Sure. Who are you?
Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller. Now, do you have a reason for making such a mess?
I'm here for the books from the college.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Perhaps we could come to an arrangement?
I'm afraid you don't have anything worth trading. Now, you can go back to your college and leave me be, or I can kill you. Your choice.
I will take option 3 and kill you instead.
Are you attempting to threaten me, after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all. Never should have come here.
What? Oh, okay, Night of Tears. What you got? Okay, well she's dead. Fragment on our term. I've got some frost salts. I believe there were 2 frost Atronachs. I might be very powerful with spells, last king of the Aelids, and that's all of them. But the problem is I don't have all that much magicka. Where did the body go? She probably has a key I need to get out. She was over here somewhere, wasn't she? Aha! Vulgar Ritual Chamber key. College boots. May as well. College boots are surprisingly rare. There's so many types of other boots, but not college boots. Petty? Common? Ooh, and a big chest. Ooh, and I think that was an ebony shield. It was. Have I really not used wheat before?
At least something good came out of that trip to Saarthal.
Yes, you've said that before. Anything in here? Not really. And let me guess, this was the barred door up here, yes. And this door would lead me out the front. Okay, and we're done. Nice. So, what do I do now? I've got the books, so I could just head back to the college and find out if there's any relevant information about this orb in Saarthal. But I kind of want to get all 3 apprentices as followers. I've already got Brolina, and testing the scrolls for Jizago, which was what drove Serana crazy. However, to get Onmund as a follower, he wanted me to get his amulet back from Enthir, and Enthir won't do that unless I get a staff for him from Marazai Pond. And that's relatively close, so I think I will go there and do that. But before I do, I leveled, and I'm still thinking magicka, to be honest. But the question is what perk to take now. I don't think my archer is ready. Oh no, it is! I can take an archery perk. I could take Steady Hand 2, which improves the zoom on the bow and the time it slows down by, or I could just go for Overdraw 4 for more damage overall, and I think I will do that. Oh, I could have taken Critical Shot 2 as well to increase the critical hit damage. Oh well. I can do that next time, I suppose. Just passing Gallows Rock, where I massacred a bunch of Silver Hand just after joining the companions and becoming a werewolf. But anyway, this is the pond I'm looking for, Mara's Eye Pond. So, hopefully...
Where'd you come from?
mud crabs aren't too aggressive. Now, by this point, I'm completely over-encumbered, Saran is completely over-encumbered, as is Berlina. Well, very nearly, in all three cases. So... ooh, a trapdoor, very well hidden. So, what have we got? Vampires. I see you. Really? That's it? 2 vampires. And a dead smuggler. Right. What can I take? Yes. Yes. No. I definitely didn't want to stand in the middle of a table. I actually wanted to loot the vampire fledgling. No, don't take the steel sword. Oh well, whatever. I'm probably going to be going to Windhelm to take the carriage, so I can sell a lot of stuff there, hopefully. What have we got? A Vigilant of Stendar. Yeah, I really hope I can sell all this crap I'm now carrying. Don't take anything unless it's 10 times. Ooh! Grand Staff of holy crap, that's valuable. Oh, and I have over 100,000 gold now. Great. Yes, that was the stuff I was looking for. Of course it was, idiot. Well, I'm 1 point off being over-encumbered, so let's get out of here. So I'm back at the College of Winterhold, and it seems Enthir is right there.
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good.
Here's your staff. Now I'd like the amulet, please.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And now if I
Give
give
my
that to
regards to
Onmund, he will
Carlisle,
hopefully
it's
follow me. So where is he? Aha!
We shouldn't have been disturbing Saarthal, no matter what you found down there.
Here's your amulet.
I didn't think you'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you.
Now why don't you come with me on my future excursions for the college?
Lead the way.
Yes, I just thought
Okay.
you'd have
And
come across
Jazako.
something like this before.
I hear you found some thing in Saarthal. You think it could help make me a powerful mage?
Well, possibly. I tested your scrolls.
And? Were they magnificent?
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to kill me. And my undead friend.
Oh, Jazargo takes this to mean it did not go well. This was not the intention, to be sure. It is true that Jazargo was slightly concerned there may have been problems. But you are not placed in harm's way on purpose. Still, you are a good friend to Jazargo now, for taking this risk. Jazargo thanks you.
Okay. Why don't you come with me and help me out on doing stuff for the college?
Then lead on, friend.
Nice! We've got the full team, all 3 apprentices, and Sarana, because... why not? And now, to hand the books back to the librarian. I'm really getting a lot done here. He will probably be in the library. Yes. A lot of people tend to crowd the corridors.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Here are the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Several books. Thanks, I guess. I'm assuming there's something of significance to those. Enchanting increased from catalogue of weapon enchantments. Daughter of the Niben, alteration increased. 2920 Hearth 5e9. Conjuration. Very nice. Restore Physiology. Restoration. Response to Bearer's speech. I've already read, apparently. The Black Arts on Trial. Increases illusion. And that was it. I think. So.
You have time to practice?
Not right now.
Later. I'm sort of busy now.
Oh!
Cesargo understands. You hesitate because you know Cesargo will be better than you. Very well.
You're talking to each other. I didn't realize you guys did that. So, yes, he handed me a lot of skill books. Which I guess will be useful. I was supposed to talk to Tolfdir. I noticed they've moved the orb thing here. So, yes, he's here too.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Ureg suggested I come see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Saarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment,
So nice.
I thought I might make a few
Skyrim just to
observations.
get away from my family's
I'm
expectations.
sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before.
Oh, well that's awkward. Sorry to report.
None of them are a match. Now,
Right
I'm not
behind you.
sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate
Casio back.
immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
Sure.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Okay. What's going on?
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
I see. Why are you so concerned about this?
I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Sijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Right. You know, I do think he might be some sort of Thalmor spy. There's certainly rumours about it.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Sure. Excuse me. Hello?
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person.
What's going on? What happened to everyone? They seem to have stopped.
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Okay. And what does this have to do with me?
You set this chain of events in motion at Saarthal. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
So what do you expect from me then?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Where can I find this ogre?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location.
I guess.
I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
I don't think so. So I need to look for this Ogre of Dunlane. I wonder if J'zargo knows about him. He seems like the type who might go and look for this sort of person.
J'zargo regrets there was no chance to speak with the Psijic monk.
Have you ever heard of the Ogre of Dunlane?
The what of what? No. No idea. If it is important, maybe Toftir knows. He seems to know a lot.
Good idea.
Lead on, friend.
Where's the Archmage? I swear he was here a second ago. Best not interrupt him. Which way's the way down? Probably the wrong one. Is Tolfdir still in here? No. I've got to say, I like having a gang. Tolfdir sleeps in there, doesn't he? The other teachers sleep on the other side, but I think he's on this side.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Have you ever heard of the Ogre of Dunlane?
Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Sure. Where's the Midden?
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Sure. Can you tell me anything more about him?
Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident.
Accident?
Do you remember what I first told you? About how not being able to control magic could destroy you? I didn't simply mean it could kill you. The Augur's accident is another very real type of a life destroyed. Well, it's been described as an accident. I can't imagine it was intentional. Something must have gone wrong, and he ended up in the state he's in now, fused to the energies that flow through the college. I've never felt it appropriate to ask him about how that must feel. But I suppose, if he can feel at all.
Indeed. You look worried about something.
I'm afraid so. There's a problem with one of the Jarls here in Skyrim. He's been complaining of a member of the college running amok in his hold. We have, of course, severed all ties with the mage in question, but the Jarl isn't appeased. So the mage needs to be taken care of, if you understand me. I would hate to see our reputation further tarnished.
Sure, maybe another time. Is there a way down to the Midden? In here? No? Presumably there's one... You said underneath the college, so presumably it's... Aha. I've no idea what might be down here, so... I'd rather not jump down unless I have to. I wonder what happened here. Not anything good. Missed.
Who's there?
Come on! Okay, got it. Took quite a lot of damage there, actually. But I captured the Ice Wraith's soul. Okay. Anything else down here? Fire salts? Ruby? Atronach Forge manual. Interesting. Something to experiment with another time, perhaps. Right now, I have something to do. Finding the Ogre of Dunlane. And picking mushrooms.
Who's there?
A Draugr.
I knew I could.
Whose soul I apparently can't capture. We're carrying on deep into the mid-dark. That looks promising. Yes. Whoa! I don't want to... Okay. What is the... Oh well. So... 2 ways on. Should we take a left and see?
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments.
Perseverance?
Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Are you the Ogre of Dunlane?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
And what it is I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
You mean...
The one who calls himself Ankano.
As I
He
said.
seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Okay. Where did the other apprentices go? Sarana, will you get out of my way, please? Thank you. Where did the other apprentices go? Did they not follow me down here? Ah, so that's where the remains of the Ice Wraith went. Or did they all get stuck on each other?
No, not really. Couriers don't seem to like
Jizargo?
letters here. Is it true?
What?
One of the Sijics
Excuse
was here in the
me,
college?
you are in the way.
Jizargo regrets there was no chance
you.
to speak with the Sijic monk.
We need to go and see the Archmage, kind of urgently. It would help if you wouldn't all get in each other's way, and mine. Hey, the ceilings really are low down here, aren't they? This way. A lot of toing and froing, but Well, it's nice to explore more of the college, I suppose. Morning already? Really? We've been down there all night. So where's the Archmage? Is that him? It is.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Archmage, I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to this orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke with the Ogre of Dunlane.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus?
Indeed.
I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic.
Oh, I am,
Something as
I guess.
specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Thanks. Mage's Circlet. And what does that do? Increases your magic by 70 points. Wow, that's a lot better than the 30 from my head. Yeah. I like that. So, go and talk to Mirabelle. Okay. And... she in there, really? I thought the teachers lived on the other side. Or maybe she's just sitting here.
The Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Oh, wait, no. I'm getting it confused for the restoration teacher, Colette Marantz.
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
Do you know anything about the Staff of Magnus?
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
Archmage Aaron said you'd mentioned it recently.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
If only. Who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So no one knows the staff's location, then?
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Staff of Magnus?
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Indeed. Well, it might be important. Apparently it's connected to that orb we found in Saarthal. But anyway. Who's that? College guard.
The Emperor of Tamriel. Dead. These are dark times, my friend. Dark times indeed.
I guess.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Can I help with it?
You mean the official sort of business? Well, no. No, not really. But I can't help but notice that you're doing quite well for yourself. Rising through the ranks and all. It may not be official, but there is a project I've been working on. I wonder if perhaps you could assist with it.
Sure. If you tell me more about it.
Yes. No, I don't think so. Not at this point. It's just that, well, I'm not even really sure it's going to amount to anything just yet. All theoretical right now, you understand? But the implications are quite intriguing, I think. I simply need some experimental results to confirm my suspicions. Just bring me some Dwemer cogs. I need to examine them for the methods used in forging them. 10 of them should be enough for me to get a better understanding of how they were crafted. That's all I need, all right?
As it happens, I had a strange premonition that I might need a number of Dwemer cogs.
Do you need something?
And I've been having Serana carry them around for me. So it would seem that you're the reason I've been carrying
The
these.
exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid. But it really is quite valuable.
I've got the cogs you asked for.
Ah, that's excellent news. This will be most helpful in furthering my research. I'm afraid I can't offer you much right now, but please take this. And perhaps, if this is all successful... Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's too early to be getting excited. Still, this is most encouraging. Thank you again. If I require anything else, I shall be sure and let you know.
Well, I mean, I am here. If you need any more help, you may as well tell me before I go.
As a matter of fact, there is something you can do for me. I had retained Enther's services in, acquiring something specific. But now he's refusing to deliver. Could you perhaps speak with him and see if we can come to some sort of arrangement?
I guess?
Uh-huh.
Speak with Enther.
So you're off to find some staff now?
Right here.
I don't see the point of that.
We are. And I don't know how it's important either.
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good.
I understand you have something of Arniel's?
Oh dear. He's so afraid to talk to me, he's sending you to do it? I should have expected as much. I'm afraid you've been a little misinformed. I have something of mine that I was going to sell to Arniel. You think you can do what he can't, and I'll sell it to you. Then you're free to run off to him with it if you like.
What is it that you want, then?
I have a friend, let's say, who's interested in a staff. A particular one. It's nothing dangerous, so don't worry. I'm not even sure why he wants it, but then that's not really my concern. He's willing to pay for it. The problem is that it'll be a little difficult to acquire, seeing as how it's in the hands of someone who isn't exactly friendly. So, you bring that staff back here, and I'll consider it payment for the item Arniel was after.
Okay.
Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
That sounds remarkably similar to what I had to do to get Onmund's necklace back.
Have you managed to track down the Synth or the staff of Magnus?
We're going! Off to Mazulft. With my 3 fellow apprentices and Serana. Should be a fun trip.